I mean, I saw a ground ball. I ran hard to second, and I tried to get to the bag as soon as possible. And as far as I knew, I know, or I knew, I guess. Just because the rule has changed in some ways and has been adjusted, or its attention to its application has been heightened, I didn't think it was illegal to make contact, let alone when it was something so subtle and soft. From what I heard, and we got taught or briefed in spring training, you're not supposed to put your hands up. So, I mean, it was my first slide trying to break up a double play all season, and I think including spring training. So I know I'm not going to put my hands on the ground and risk injury. So I just let instinct take over, and, did I reach out to make him avoid me? Perhaps. Does that mean it's an illegal slide? I don't know. My feet were aiming straight at the bag. I felt like I was within reach. I slid directly to the bag. I didn't go directly at him. As far as I understood, I was assuming contact was still okay, and obstructing his path was still okay, as long as you stay within reach of the bag and your feet were headed towards the bag. So I felt like I respected the rule. I felt like it was an absolutely clean slide, and it's just disappointing and somewhat embarrassing to lose a Major League Baseball game. There's so much at stake every single day here. We put a lot of hard work, dedication, all our lives. We grow up playing the game a certain way since we're little kids, and all of a sudden to have everything taken away like that, it's just, I don't know.
You think there needs to be
it's strange.
like even some middle ground? I mean, if they really insisted that they call you out, like how can they assume that?
I don't want people to do. I don't want people to do what I think or what I say. They made a decision to, like I said, change the application of the rule or adjust it. I felt like I was still within those boundaries, and disappointing to see that call be made. I think it's safety. Player safety should be always a big concern. I just don't see how my play was unsafe. And I'll just stick to, making comments on the play tonight.
Jose, the announcement in the press box, kind of the decision said the ruling was you had made a deliberate attempt to interfere with the infielder, and there wasn't a bona fide attempt on your end to stay on the bag.
I was already out. Why is there a need for me to stay on the bag? And, I mean, common sense has to come into this at some point. Did they even check if he was actually on the bag when he made the catch? Was that a legitimate neighborhood play? Was I truly out? Did he have a good grip? Did he make a clean transfer? Like, was Edwin close to the bag and would have been safe anyways? I mean, common sense has to come in this at some point. I haven't seen that being talked about not even once since, Chase Utley unfortunately injured another player. And, it's harsh for us as players to deal with such huge adjustments on rules that have been around for so long. And, I mean, I don't know. We can't throw our hands up. I'm not going to get hurt, like I said. What am I supposed to do with my hands? I don't understand. Like I said, I feel like I slid directly at the bag. I could have done much worse, and I chose not to. So I don't know what to say. The disappointing thing is that we never find out who actually made that decision. Was it the on-field crew of umpires? Was it the people on the video replay? Like, I think everybody has to be accountable for their actions on the field, including the umpires, and it's just a very cowardly way to hide behind some, I don't know,